Yahweh. Verse 13. Waman Katawa. Shanya. I shall run Yam. Salah. Banlawa. La. Bashaman. Asha. La Yahweh. Rayak. Nayakak. Wanasaka. Yayan. Rabaya. Ahayan. Verse 14. Walakam. Wakwalaya. Wakamal. La. Ta'akalau. I Kazam. Ahayawam. Azah. Abayakam. Warban. Abayakam. Kakwa. Walam. Lardara. Yakam.
Which verse is it?
This is verse 14.
Yeah, this is the last verse.
Bakar. Mashab Yakam. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye come into the land which I have given you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
Never have to wait on
Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow, after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it.
And that's SHALAM. And that, of course, is speaking about the Feast of First Fruits, which was earlier this year. See what I'm saying? So to speak. You know what I mean? So moving on. Keep going.
Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf, and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Right, this is verse 12.
Okay, go ahead. You want to say something?
Yes, this is what the Most High likes. He likes, this is the reason why he likes the lamb without blemish. When you got the fake Israelite group, some of them is almost to the point they're trying to sacrifice animals and everything, right? Now think about it for a second. Now, most people's lambs and bullocks and stuff like that they would call themselves sacrificing unto the Lord are not without blemish. When you talk about blemish, it's talking about having a black spot or brown spot or something like that, you know, something speckled. And being the fact that you don't see many lambs and everything and all of that and goats and all of that that would normally be sacrificed in the Old Testament, you don't see those today. Lambs without blemish, lambs without spot. They didn't have no speckles on them. They didn't have this and that.
Right.
You know, because that's the only thing that you could offer up, you know, before the Most High as far as the animal sacrifice. Which was only a forerunner because what he really wants is your heart. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Right. Even the animals without blemish and all of that really wasn't good enough. It was a forerunner for something else. You know what I'm saying? Because what does the blemish represent? The blemish represents, you know, the non-blemish rather. The blemish rather represents sin, something wrong. Right. You know, it represents that. That's why a lot of people don't get the scriptures when they talk about King Solomon, when it said his belly was white and all of that. Oh, yeah, they think he was a white dude, right? Yeah, he's a white dude with a big old huge white gut.
No, good night.
You know what I'm saying? That's what they think. You know, and remember when you go to Daniel, when they talk about, you know, and they were all made white.
Oh, God, I know you're talking about, yeah.
It means they were made blameless. That's what it means. Right. It don't mean they turned into the devil. Right. You know what I'm saying? It don't mean that they turn into albinos right quick. Right. No, that's not what it means. You know what I'm saying? That's what they have to mean.
Like they're pure or innocent.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, right. That's what it means to be made white. Yeah. And when we talk about them having the white garments and everything, but it was all clothed in white garments. Mm-hmm. Meaning spotless. There was no fault to be found in them. Christ was white. Mm-hmm. And when he went before Pilate, even though he was a black man, mm-hmm. dark-skinned black man, mm-hmm. just like one of us. Why was he white though? Can anybody, I want y'all to get involved with this. Why was Christ white? I just gave y'all the answer. Come on, man, y'all gotta pay attention. Why was he white when he went before Pilate? Why was Christ white? Nobody knows.
Hey, Salaki, say it again.
Why was Christ white when he went before Pilate? When they brought him up to Pilate, to the judgment hall of Pilate, the judgment hall of Rome, why was he white? I just gave y'all the answer. I was just hoping y'all was listening.
But ask the question, man, what the white means.
Right. How, you know, the white means, if I do that, I give away the answer.
Oh, okay, that's good. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if people listen.
Oh, okay, that's good. You got it.
We know Christ was a black man. I'll give y'all that much. Right. We know Christ was black. Mm-hmm. Black as the ace of spades. Right. How was he white when he went before Pilate? I gave y'all the answer just now. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you why. Because he was blameless. That's the reason why Pilate said, I wash my hands of this. I find no fault in this man. Mm-hmm. That's how he was white. He was blameless. Right. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't having a damn thing to do with his skin color, you know, and all of that. He looked like a Negro, just like one of us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But he was blameless because Pontius Pilate could find no fault in that man. And what did he tell the Jews? He told the Jews, look, y'all on y'all's own with this. Right. I wash my hands. I don't want to be guilty of this dude's blood. Right. I don't want no parts of that. That's y'all. Mm-hmm. He's king of the Jews. He's with y'all. Mm-hmm. Because Pilate already had a sense that something evil will befall his house. That's right. If he partook in that. That's right. He knew that. Mm-hmm. Him being a damn devil knew that. Right. Okay, let's read on. Leviticus chapter 23 verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of an hin. Now, think about this for a second, if I will. You know, when people are... Come here for a second now. Just come here real quick. Go ahead. Keep going. When people is with they have a kill people, took them into captivity, the king could leave his life, he could have his life as a ransom for the people that they just conquered over.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Christ did on the cross. That was a common custom of kings to do that. Mm-hmm. He would offer his own life, and he would make an agreement with the people that captured them and say, look, just take me, kill me, do whatever you will with me, but let this people be a free people.
Right.
You know, the crown is heavy.
Right.
It's not light like that. You know what I'm saying? Why do you think they put a crown of thorns on Christ's head? What was that for? What, can anybody tell me? Come on, man. You been looking something, man. Why they put a crown of thorns on Christ's head?
Was it I don't know. Was it basically to mock him?
No, it wasn't just to mock him. It was so it would hurt.
Right.
Pain. Right. It would hurt. Now you got a king. Now think about it. You know, the king that goes into a battle like that and he offers himself up, his own self up as a ransom or whatever, as a sacrifice for the people. You ever heard the term "heavy lies the crown"?
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the spiritual reason why they slapped a crown of thorns on Christ's head, mm-hmm. so his head would start bleeding. It would hurt.
Right.
It would have blood drip in his eyes, in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? All of that stuff. You know, being a king ain't always. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So a person want to have leadership. You got to understand the cost of that. You know, you have to understand. You have to love the people that you got them leading. You have to love them. Okay.
Which verses you want to start with?
For the same day that ye have brought.
Right. You got that?
Just got a little piece.
Go ahead.
Forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Right. So every generation has to keep these traditions, which is keeping the feast, keeping all the high holy days and holy convocations. That's what we have to do because that's what the Lord commanded us to do. All right, and these days are very important once again. All right, so moving on, go back to the Tanakh.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And then verse 15 is where you will start. Let's move through this real quick.
Leviticus chapter 23.
Salaki, by the way, too, I just want to give a hand to everybody that, came, and also everybody that brought some food and drinks. Just let everybody know that I appreciate y'all. Y'all very much appreciate it, all right? And then this is, once again, this is about the Lord. This is why we celebrate the feast. See what I'm saying? And everybody plays their own part, even the children. You know what I mean? I saw the little children, helping out and things of that sort. So just for a second, I want to give everybody a hand. You know what I mean? Just give yourself a hand real quick. All right, throughout us, everybody. Keep going.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 15. Wasapar Thumb Lakam Mama Korah Ashabak Mayawam Haybayakam Imar At the Noah Shabbat Wow Tabernacles Mama Korah Ashabayah That's a parole. Kamashiyam. Yawam. Wakurab. Dam. Man Tanaka. Kadasha. La Yahweh. Verse 17. Umashab. They come. Tabayaw. Lakam. The Kawa Pa'a. Tashayam. Shanya. Asharna Yam. Salah. The High Yayanya. Kamataza. The Pa Yana. Bakawariam. Layahawa. Verse 18. Kwar Matam. Al. Halakam. Shabbat. Kabashayam. Tama yam. Banya. Wayalam. Ayla. Layahawa. Waman. Katam. Wanasakya Aham. Asha. Layak. Layakak. Layahawa. Verse 19. Wayash Yatam. Shayar. Asiyam. Akad. Lakasaf. Washanya. Kabashiyam. Banya. Shana. Isupk. Shalom. Verse 20. One year. Akan. Atam. Al. Lakam. Abakar. Tanawapa. Panya. Yahweh. Al. Shanya. Kabashiyam. Kodash. Yahayan. Layahawa. Call. Malakah. Ibadah. La. Dashawa. Takwa. Awalam. Bakal. Bawashab. They are come. They are come.
That was it?
That was it.
All right, Most High Christ, get back to the English real quick. All right. And just let everybody know where you're at.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 15.
Mm-hmm.
And ye shall count unto you from the morrow, after the Sabbath, from the day that ye brought the sheaf of the wave offering, even seven Sabbaths shall ye complete. Verse 16. Even unto the morrow, after the 7th Sabbath, shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 loaves of 2/10 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
Is that it?
That's from 17. I was if you want to say it. Thank you.
No. Unless you want to say it.
I'll say, sometimes the Most requires us to bake with leaven, and sometimes without. Like a feast of unleavened bread, no leaven in that. But this, right here, it said, with the offering baked with leaven. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty much for, pleasure in eating and everything. The unleavened bread is not for the pleasure and all of that. Leavening agents is anything with yeast that makes the dough rise and stuff like that. Like when you go to Domino's and you...
Right. Same thing with bread.
Right.
Anything that rises. A lot of us love cornbread, right? You know what I'm saying? Cornbread is something that Black and Hispanic people love a lot. You know what I mean? And the yeast is also in cornbread and things that rise. See what I'm saying? Just think about that. Hey, see what I'm saying? Keep going. Keep going.
Okay. There shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord. Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock and 2 rams.
Right.
They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord, with their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made of fire of sweet savor unto the Lord. Now, we'll say something right quick. The vegans and vegetarians and all of that, they try to make it like the Lord don't like things, he don't like meat. You know what I'm saying? That's what they try to make it like. They try to make it like eating meat is a sin. Did you want to say something? Oh, I thought you were preaching here. But they try to make it like, eating meat is a sin. Anybody ever seen that? Anybody ever seen it? You seen that before?
Yeah. I definitely met a few people in my life where they'll tell you that eating meat is a sin, and I always ask them where is that in the scriptures. They can never tell me that it's in the scriptures. Now, honestly, look, you see what I'm saying? Vegan food and vegetarian food is bomb as hell.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying? I love me a damn black bean burger. You see what I'm saying? I was telling you about it, right? I was just hanging out with Thawala, man. I was telling him, look, vegan food is delicious.
I already know.
Now, I won't eat everything that's vegan, but it's cool and fine. But man, a black bean burger, you ever had one?
I had one of those before.
Vegan food and vegan and vegetarian food is just delicious. But
yes,
at the same time, also too, this scripture's about, don't try to judge nobody based on what they eat. If it's lawful, don't try to judge nobody based on what they're eating. If it's lawful. But if it's unlawful, of course you gotta judge. Like for us in down south, right? Like, why is it that down south You know, niggas love turtle soup.
Right.
And like, how the hell do you cook a turtle? You know,
Right, that's
and possums and rabbit. You know, we sound like our oppressor.
Right.
It's disgusting.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you know, but I get your point though.
You know, everything, you know, with the, you know.
Hey, it's like,
high, you know,
hey,
as a matter of
Samai,
fact,
be quiet.
when King Saul
All right,
was made king,
be quiet. Go ahead.
remember what they gave him? They gave him the shoulder of an ox.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know, he got the shoulder, was like the meatiest part. You know, I don't know, it might have been a bison or something like, I don't know what the hell it was.
Bison? Do not get me started.
Yeah, but
Okay, I gotta take you to the mall, right? The Mall of America, we have something called the Bison Burger. It's at a place called Burger. And the Bison Burger, it has spices and everything. It's perfect. I gotta learn how to cook it myself.
yeah, that's what I was saying. I'd like to learn that too. You know,
Come.
you know, when the Most High likes the stuff, and that was one of the things for the king. You know, they told him to eat the big shoulder.
Salakia, hey Salakia, I'm still hearing noise. When I talk, I hear everybody quiet. When someone else is talking, please be quiet. Have some respect for everybody else, all right? All right, go ahead, Salakia.
Yeah, because he had to, you know, the big, you know, he had to have the, you know, out of the pot, the big shoulder and all of that. You know, that was the king. That was the king's portion, you know, for him to eat. You know. Okay, we finish. Okay, there we go. And 2 rams, they shall be for a burnt offering unto the Lord with their meat offering and their drink offering, even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the of the kids of the goat for a sin offering. And with 2 lambs, they shall be holy unto the Lord for the priest. Verse 21, and ye shall proclaim on the selfsame day that it may be a holy convocation unto you. Ye shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generation.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right, let's go ahead and move forward. Get back to Tanakh. Let's finish this up real quick. Hey,
Leviticus.
Salakia, for those that is in class, stuff like that, we're gonna try to wrap this up real quick, all right? Salakia, we had a late start. Salakia for that, but we're gonna wrap this up. Go ahead.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 22. Wabakwatazar, come. Quatazayar. Aharatazakaam. The caller. Shadak. Bakwatazar. Zarak. Walakwas. Quatazarayak. Lakwas. Anya. Malagar. Tarzar. Atam. Anya. Yahweh. Alayakam. Verse 23. Wayadbar. Yahweh. Mashah. Amar. Shabbatawan. Zakawan. Dawaya. Makwara. Badash. Verse 25. Kal. Malakah. Ibada. La. Dashaw. Aqua, Batam, Asha'ah, Layahawa, verse 26. Layadabar, Hawa, Masha, Lamar, Bashabar, Lakadash, Asher B'Yaya, Azaz, Yawam, Akapara, Yam, Awa, Makwara, Kodash, Yahweh, Lakam, Wanyatam, the Pash, they come. Makawab, Dam, Ayashaw, Bayatazam, Ayawam, Azab, Kaya, Yawam, Kapar Yam, Awa, Lakapar, Aliyakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Aliyakam.
Alright, I'm trying to press, go ahead to the English.
The English. Leviticus 23 and verse 22. And when ye reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean riddance of the corners of thy field when thou reapest. Neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 23, verse 24, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, in the seventh month, in the first day of the month, shall ye have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing the trumpets, in the holy convocation. Verse 25, ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 26, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 27, also on the 10th day of the seventh month, there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be a holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 28, and ye shall do no work in the Lord your God. I'm going into verse 29 now, going back to the Hebrew.
Yeah, you can go back to the Hebrew.
Leviticus chapter 29 in the Hebrew. Yah, Call, Anapash, Ashar, La, Diana, Bayatazam, Ayawam, Azah, Wanakar, Da, Maimya, verse 30. Wakal, Anapash, Hawa, Akwara, Ama, verse 31. Kal, Malakah, La, Dashaw, Takwa, Awalam, Ira, Tashab Dawa, Shabbat come, verse 33. Wayatabar, Yahweh, Masha'ah, Lamar, verse 34. Debar, Banya, Yasharal, Lamar, Become, Shah, Ishar, Yawam, the Kadash, Ashabiyah, Azah, Kaz, Asakawa, Shabbat, Yam, Layahawa, verse 35. Bayawam, Ara Shawan, Makwara, Wadash, Ka, Malaka, Ibada, La, Darshawa. Sit on that.
Alright, no sweat. Close it.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 29.
Go ahead.
For whatsoever soul it be that shall not be inflicted in the selfsame day, he shall be cut off from among his people. So will I destroy from to you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the ninth day of the month at even, from even to even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath. Verse 33, and the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 34, speak unto the children of Israel, saying, the 15th day of this 7th month shall be the Feast of Tabernacles for 7 days.
Last verse.
The last verse will be 35. Unto the Lord. Verse 35. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. You shall do no servile work therein.
No sign of Christ. Keep moving forward.
Okay.
The water. Which is self-explanatory. We already kind of went over that last week. We just moved forward to really give you the history once again of what the Feast of Tabernacles is. All right.
Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 36 in the Hebrew. Shabbat. Yam.
Hey.
Dakwar. Yabawa. Asha. Layahawa. Bayawam. Ashaman Yanya, Makwar, Kodash, Yahaya, Bakam, Makwarab Tam, Asha, Layahawa. Zar, Hawa, Ka, Malakah, Ibada. Ba. Shower. Verse 37. Allah. Moadia. Yahweh. Ashar. Takawal. Atam. Aquariat. Waya. Kodash. Lakoria. Shah. La Yahweh. Allah. Aman. Ka. Zabak. Wanas. Kayam. Dabar. Yawam.
Please.
Bayam Mawa. God.
Slide. Verse you want?
Yahweh.
No. What you said? Yeah, no accent as well.
Malababa. Mantawati come.
Select with the arrow. No, just because. Yeah, you keep going while I'm talking now.
Mawal Bad.
Yeah, you want the arrow?
Ka.
Yeah, because I'm just asking because of. Yeah.
Nadar. Yakam.
So what?
Wamal. Bad. Ka. Ladab. They come. The Shah. That's the now. La Yahweh. Verse 39. Become Shah. I.S.U.P.K. Yawam. Lakadash. Ashabayaya. Basa become. Double walk. Arataza. Takagawa. Ka. Yahweh. Shabbat. Yamayam. Bayawam. Our Shawan. Shabbatman. Wabayawam. Shabbat.
Okay, so 42. 42? Right. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
Wala Kukwatam. Lakam. Bayawam. Basharam. I.S.U.P.K. Paria. Itaza. Idar. Kapah. The Mariah. Waniya. Itaza. Abbas. Arabia. The car. Washamak. The Panya. Yahweh. Al-Yakam, Shabayat, Yamayam, verse 41. Wakad, Dam, Atwa, Kad, Layahawa, Shabayat, Yamayam, Bashana, Kapa, Iwalam, Ladar, Dayakam, Bakadash.
Which verse is that again?
Verse 41.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I.S.U.P.K, Yaya, Dakagwa, Atwa, verse 42. Basaka, the Shabla, Shabbat, Yamayam, Kal.
Yeah, go out. Yeah. That way, because it's not a full 7, so you just finish off with 3 more.
Right.
Alright, so yeah, let's finish it off. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
2 more.
Oh, okay, that's right. Go ahead, you tell me.
Yamayam.
So, the verse you said.
Oh, that's right.
No, so you good.
Leviticus 23 and verse 41 or 43. Amayan, Ladiyawa, Adorath, Yakam, Ya, Basak Wa, Awash, Batya, Banya, Yesharal, Bayan Tazar, Yahaya, Awatham, Martazar, Yam, Anya, Yahweh, Aliyakam, verse 44. Wadar, Mashah, Maadaya, Yahweh, Banya, Yasharal.
Alright, you read the English, then we'll go ahead and move forward. That was the last verse, right?
Right.
Okay, that's what, yeah. So I'm going to wrap this up real quick.
English. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be a holy convocation unto you. And ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering and a meat offering, a sacrifice and drink offering, everything upon his day. In the selfsame day, in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the 1st day shall be a Sabbath, and an 8th day shall be a Sabbath.
Right, so this is talking about now, this is speaking about the Feast of Tabernacles, which once again, the Feast of Tabernacles is based on, like what happened after we left Egypt. When we had left Egypt, we had ended up, a lot of things actually happened. But just to fast forward a little bit and get to the point, with the Feast of Tabernacles, it was, we lived in the wilderness for a time. You remember the time frame?
40 years.
40 years. You see what I'm saying? So we, you know, just like our Native American or Gadite brothers and sisters are living in tents on the, you know, side of the highway. You know, in St. Paul also, you know, living on, you know, in certain places like in South Minneapolis, of Minnesota. What you see simply is that, you know, we're living in tents. But in this time, I mean, we should not be living in tents. Now, I will understand the spirit behind it. If you decided to live in a tent based on this high holy day, see what I'm saying, holy convocation, I will understand that. But as of today, we have homes, apartments, and things of that sort. But for the Gadites that don't, or for certain black and Hispanic people that don't, right now, you know, we're living in tents and things of that sort. You know what I mean? Things should, you know, be different and change. All right, you want to say something? Yeah, you know what I mean? So this is the Feast of the Tabernacles. Just talking about the history of when we came out of Egypt and just the condition that we were in. Like, things could have been a lot more worse for us. You know what I'm saying? Could have been worse for us. But the Lord still looked out for us at the end of the day. Like the Most High, you know, Yahweh, you know what I mean, our power, He is known specifically for His mercy and His long suffering. You know what I mean, when it comes to the children of Israel. And we should give back the love, the respect, you know, that He has given to us. We owe Him everything because He has given us those things. And He is a Father that should be honorable amongst the entire world. See what I'm saying? But we fall short. A lot of us like to be hard-headed and disobedient and not listen to, you know, someone when they are doing something right for us. And that's the Lord. The Lord has, you know, caused us to, like again, disobedient and be assholes and bad.
Your God, 7 days.
Right, because storms happen, man. And the Lord is giving us certain branches, strong branches, that's going to, you know, that we can use to form into a house or a tent. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. So that way we can be protected from the weather and the things that are outside, period. Like whether it's wood, branches, or bricks, like this building protects us from the weather, from the rain, the snow. You see what I'm saying? In most cases, if the Lord is with you, He can protect you from natural disasters as well. You know what I mean? That's something to think about as well. And we remember that. All right, this is what the Feast of Tabernacles is about. Go ahead. You want to say something? All right, go ahead.
Verse 41. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute forever in your generation. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month.
Damn right, is that it?
Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelite born shall dwell in booths.
Damn right. And the booth is nothing but a house.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, Salaki, hey. I'm tired of repeating myself. Be quiet. All right? Say it one more time out.
And ye shall dwell in booths 7 days, and all that are Israelite born shall dwell in booths.
That's right. So you want
The whole thing of dwelling in booths, you know, like what the officer was bringing out, if you like to do that, that's cool. But to me, myself, to be honest with you, I do like it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like it. I think it's a cool thing, you know, to do, you know, to do the Feast of Tabernacles, set up a tent, you know, all of that stuff, you know, get in touch with the wild and all of that type of stuff. But, you know, but the one thing that we have to understand is these tents represent places of temporary dwelling. So much into it